Welcome back to part 3 of whatever this series is called. So, where we left off, she she was running to the Demon Lord or Demon Lord Eyeball. I'll just say Eyeball. Oh, and she was crying, and she tells him, "Why did he do that?" And then, of course, pulls the blade out from and he starts. He was gonna go kill the old guy, which this guy right here, her, and to become like, huh, you're you're persistent. I give you that. As the gray, you killed one ally to gain something. What do you are trying to gain? Huh. Well, he's no longer used to me. Now do I? As he and yeah, he does all that stuff. But Zuko um, and as she can't believe that her own or the one of the people that she works with kills her boyfriend or her husband. When he had one thing that really he had a super secret one because he's a legendary demon lord. And it was called self revival. So then so now let's just gonna kill you first. As your of course he both of them was gonna kill her because of like certain stuff. But when they both when Berserker was gonna you it was that power or was gonna grab her throat exact same time as him's gonna stab right into her. A hand caught or two hands caught the other as they weren't just normal hands. They were the ultimate demon's hands. Basically like red with sharp claws. As when they looked up at him, they see him two glowing red eyes. Like fire came out of his eyes. He was no longer a human. And this is what he turns into. As he breaks the fist and the sword, as he says, huh, as he grabs both of them by the throats, starts to strangle both of them. As his voice wasn't his own, as he does it in a way too dark way. as when they both got killed, he absorbed their skills. As Zuko looks up at, or as he was gonna like kill them, or kill his wife too, until she says, "Think about the kids. How will they?" As he covers his eye, as he as instead of like he let her go, or as he instead of like strangling her, like what. So yeah. So he gets hugged her, and he tells her that he's sorry he lost control, and she understands that it's and he got his revenge on them. As the princess and the purple-haired girl, well, they could sense that he's not just an ordinary demon lord that they are used to. As he looks up at the barrier and sees two barriers. There's formed. One for trapping monsters and to drain their powers. As he can tell that because as he tells them that these two or as before they retreated, he told them to go. Oh, as he teleports all the monsters into his pocket universe, so that we do, as he turns around, we do not mention this to the king. Okay, I promise, or we promise. Good job. As she pets him on the head, and as he yeah. So then when Rimuru came back, he saw the entire thing got destroyed, as there was no survivors. So, except for the ones that were like the teleport guy, the ninja guy, and his crew, as what happened? Well, we got ambushed by some, and like they. So then, next time, they ended up being like they do all that shenanigans, as he. Of course, they know that as one of the personal spies told the king, as they was literally holding his kids hostage. Zuko's eyeballs' kids hostage, as he says, "Well, you're a disappointment. Your kids are now the hostages. They can never. You will never see them again." As he's like, if you lay a finger on them, I will turn this entire thing into the entire slaughter thing. As he slaughters, and she knows what to do. So she basically knows too. So between her, she runs up and tells her that what's going to go down about their husband is gonna turn the entire kingdom into slaughterhouse, or to destroy it and protect. And how about the kids? Well, the king told us that he's gonna hold them hostage, or they until or that they as she couldn't believe the king would go that far. As he decides, as he so they both went and grabbed all the kids, and they run out. As he starts, as Rimuru knows what's gonna go down, as he tells, or as did you kill Rimuru? Is he still alive? Yes. So I didn't kill him. I was supposed to kill him, but how did he survive? As thus, well, what's going down? Well, inside Hein, Zuko, or our husband, me and hers is gonna destroy the entire kingdom. Oh boy. As he can predict what will happen if he didn't go all Super Saiyan. As they see the incredible power, as he destroys the entire kingdom with his blast. And he wasn't just being a normal person. He was being in a yeah. So he basically destroyed the entire air, like, castle. As he was like, after he was done, as a brick fell onto his head. And as he says, ouch, as he shakes his head and he remembers he was worried about his kids. He was so focused on killing he didn't even think about it. As he slams his fist against the ground, he says, gosh dang it. As the his wives, he knows that he can't. How's the kids doing? They're good. They're safe. Hey, I'm being such a bull in a china shop. As she says, or they said, yeah. But as as they looked at, so we are still offered in that. So yeah, Zuko was basically, or Eyeball, all got moved to the safest part, as they know, as he allows the demon lords, only certain demon lords, to go in the and see them, like Demon Lord Maline and her parents, and that's basically it. And you know what's funny? The Demon Lord of the Sky one, I forget her name. She comes down. She heard about the Demon Lord, her Eyeball, who has returned. And she asked him to go see his kids because they. So yeah, they're like, okay, Beast King, or Demon Lord of the Beast Kings did that. It's like, what the heck goes on? So yeah, Zuko was basically, or no, Eyeball was like, okay, as the guy that's like overpowered actor, like the one like that summoned her to the world thing. He comes up and he already has met Demon Lord, or he had already seen the Demon Lord, or no, let me rephrase it. He's heard about the Demon Lord. Eyeball has returned, so he goes. Yeah, things don't go down like crazy town, and yeah, he decides to go and like, as they has been a long time, hasn't it? Yeah, because between them, they know that he that they were like, okay, then. So yes, Zuko, or so demon, all the demons, like vampire demon, went, and they all know that don't touch his or their kids, or else like a demon lord eyeball gets like mad. So everybody's like, "Well, just watch, look." As they, as kids got older, and they are more wiser than anyone else. So he taught them how to survive on instinct and all that stuff. As, yeah. He even potty trained them to be the best. As a hilarious part, Demon, or not Demon Lord, or Shizu, whose spirit thing was inside Demon Lord and Eyeball's body. So he basically talks to her once in a while, keeps her updated on what's going on. As he knows that she knows that he misses her since after coming back from the world. They're the first person that I ever thought about. And when she heard about that, she knows that. And of course, he used to be like a grizzly bear, but now when people get used to know his full reason why he goes all grizzly, like, I'm gonna destroy the world, kind. Then we're like, huh, he's trying to impress you. Yeah. So, yeah. So then, of course, his body, because he's a demon lord, his body, it can radiate heat enough to have it. So yeah. So they basically sleep on him and how cozy he is. So yeah. As so the four kids that were born from a demon lord, they actually he or they or technically would be the demon princess and prince. So when they got older, they became demon lords things. So yeah. And but one day, when he was just on when he was walking around, like walking with the kids, training them, as a Armosaurus or the lizard's thing just comes out of nowhere. As he says, "Huh, I'll take care of this." As he basically charged up his entire body and his clothes and became like he literally became that, and he slayed the entire monster, chopping it up into bacon bits. Yeah. As their insides were pretty tasty. Sorry. Think about food all the time. So, yeah. So, next. So now this is the end of the video because it's not really going to be the super long intros things. Not like what? Or ending part. So, and yes, Zuko or Eyeball is twice as powerful. And he's also twice as smart. And so at the first, like, part 1, he's all like, oh, I'm going to kill everybody because I'm going to prove my sister that... And... Or to protect my sister from any harm. Into... Or like... Turns into... a romantic moment with him. Like, huh. Well... He's doing good. Okay? So yeah, he went from being like, oh, I'm going to destroy the world to, no, huh, well, how's the kids doing? They're good. As, yeah, he went, as, because one day, the Demon Lord Meline, like, she knew about he wanted to protect her from everyone. So yeah. So she ends up dating somebody, I forget. So yeah. So, and plus Demon Lord Meline tells her brother that he knew about you were protecting me the entire time. And I respect that from a big brother that protects. Okay? Just, don't do that again, okay? Oh, I won't. Maybe I will in the future of protecting everyone. As when he exactly says that, the meteor comes down on, and he says, oh heck no. As he activated his, like, armor, as he flies up, as he, like, used the blade part, as he guides the meteor back into orbit. So yeah, no logical sense. So yeah, because he bends fabric of reality and space and time. So yeah, as that's only protect all of you. So he goes and like does that. As Rimuru says, thank goodness you're on our side, boy. Yeah. What are you expecting? Me to, like, let the world end? So, yeah. So, now this is the end of the video. Please leave a like, share, subscribe.